All right, we're going to have to keep an eye on Ryan here tonight. Ryan, yo, what happened?
I wanted to sing his note. I like his better, so I just decided that's
Ryan's been singing with us. This is his last night, by the way.
After that,
yeah. No, Ryan's been singing with us for about the last 4 or 5 months or something like that. And we haven't been doing that many concerts this year, but he joined us, 5 or 6 months ago at least, something like that. But we've known Ryan, we've known him since he was a little kid. And we used to, one of the very first places that this quartet sang, about 20 years ago this was, we used to go down to South Georgia, a little church out in the middle of nowhere, in Hazelhurst, Georgia, and Ryan's dad was the pastor. And so we'd go and sing. We sang there every year. We probably sang there for 4 or 5 years at least in a row. And every time we'd go down there, we'd sing for the morning service. Afterward, we'd go over to their house, and his mom would make a great meal, and we'd eat. And afterwards, as we got up from the table, before we could go in the living room and relax, his dad would always stop us. He'd say, "Hey guys," he said, "before you go," they had a tape player. This is a while ago. If you still have a tape player, all right. Don't be offended. We do have one at our house too. But they had a tape player there next to the refrigerator in the kitchen, and he'd say, "I want you to hear Ryan sing." And Ryan at that time had learned all these Brian Free songs. Brian Free was singing with Gold City back then. I mean, it's a while ago. And so he had this really high and great voice. And so his dad said, "You guys, you got to listen to Ryan." So he put a tape in, a soundtrack, and put Ryan up on a stool there in the kitchen. And we listened to him sing 1 or 2 songs. And every year it happened just like that, except the very last time we went. And we ate dinner, and we all got up from the table and kind of filed on in the living room and fellowship for a little while, and then we headed out. And thought, well, that's kind of strange that he didn't have Ryan sing. And we come to find out his voice had changed, and his dad wasn't as proud of him anymore. But I can only guess that that's the reason. I have no idea. But anyways, no. So we've known Ryan since he was a little guy. He's a music pastor down there in Little Tyke, down there in South Atlanta. And we're glad that he's been able to sing with us just these past few months. But there's a few songs that we're trying to make sure he learns, and that was one of them. But so sorry if he ruined it for you. Just we'll take care of him later, okay? I'm just kidding. We gotta give people a hard time. But you want to do that one? This is a song that back when we were singing at their church years and years ago, it was one of the very first songs we ever sang. And we just loved the message of this song. We sang it back then, and we hadn't sung it for a long time. And when he came to join the group, he says, "You guys still sing that song?" We said, "We don't even really know that song anymore." And so we had to learn it because he wanted to sing it. But it's a great song. It's called "All the Way." And some of you may have heard Greater Vision sing this a long time ago. But what a powerful message. Listen.
God searched for a limit to his love. What would he keep and what would he give up to pay sin's awful price for such a worthless one as I? To rescue me, just how far would he go? To Calvary, leaving me just one little step to take. I believe that he will take me all the way. I think about that city he's prepared, and when I
song.